We begin with a story about black women who work to support the men and women who fought to protect our country. To some, they're called invisible warriors, and there were hundreds of thousands of them. I spoke with one who shared her experience as a black Rosie the Riveter during World War II.
I'd like to present to you, on behalf of Philly Shipyard, a framed photo of the Valley Forge, the very ship that you actually worked on.
You know, you kind of like get chills because you're old, you can't scream. But I just was shaky.
For the first time in more than 70 years, 99-year-old Ruth Wilson returns to Dry Dock 5 at the Philadelphia Navy Yard.
I had a lot of good memories from down there.
Those memories are of a different time, when freedom was literally at stake. The United States had entered World War II. While men fought overseas, many women worked domestically to support the war effort. Their efforts are symbolized in the iconic character Rosie the Riveter. Mrs. Wilson first worked in laundry at the Navy Yard.
So I quit the job. Then I got a letter from the federal people. You're not allowed to quit a job during the war. They need every able body working. So they sent me to sheet metal school.
After graduating, she went back to the Navy Yard to build the USS Valley Forge.
You talk about ships, was ships everywhere. And it was like a city down at the Navy Yard.
Mrs. Wilson is one of an estimated 600,000 black Rosies.
Because we did things that before us, no black people ever did. We never worked out in the shipyards before.
Mrs. Wilson is featured in a documentary about black Rosies by Gregory Cook called Invisible Warriors, African-American Women in World War II.
They did incredible things against incredible odds.
Gina Cook is the assistant director for the documentary. She said that Mrs. Wilson and other black Rosies helped expand the black middle class.
She came from being a domestic and was able to go through sheet metal school, get a skilled trade.
Cook is also a painter, and to honor black Rosies, she painted this portrait of Mrs. Wilson alongside the iconic Rosie the Riveter.
I said, oh, this is the face. This is power, this is charm, this is intelligence, and this is guts.
And it puts a smile on Mrs. Wilson's face.
She made me look good. She made me look good.
In her living room hangs a picture of the USS Valley Forge, a reminder of her efforts. She hopes her story shows the contribution her and other black Rosies had during a turbulent time in the world.
Well, I hope they think that we were patriotic. We did the best we could with what we had at the time, and that we love this country the same as everybody else.
I could just sit and talk to her all day. 99 years old.
I bet. She's amazing, and her energy and spirit, it just speaks for itself.
It does. One thing that she had mentioned as well is that down at the Navy Yard, it wasn't just women. It was all sorts of different kinds of ethnicities, and men too, men that couldn't serve because of medical reasons or personal reasons. She said it was kind of like its own little city down there.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, just an amazing
cool.
story.
Yeah, great story.